Okay, so let's go ahead now. This is the second video. Let's go ahead and show you all the arachnids here. This is going to be a little longer video as we have a lot of these to go through. So I won't be showing every single one. Ones I can show, I will show if they'll let me. Sorry if I just show you a cup full of dirt and I say the name, but that's just kind of how it goes. Some of these are just pet holes. But look at it like this. It's an educational thing. You can get on Google or Bing or whatever you want. Look it up and look at the spider and learn about it. So you at least know the name of it now. I do have one species that is undocumented in here. So that particular species, you won't find much about it. It's only available here in Arizona. It's the Yamidia species. There's not a whole lot known about it. And it's a trapdoor spider. So anyway, without further ado, let's go over here. We'll start with my slings and little spiders in here. Get my light and I'm going to turn it over here for you. Oh, this will work. There we go. So here is my wife's Acanthoscuria geniculata. This is the giant white-banded bird eater, I believe. A black and white bird eater. And he went down in this hole. Oh no, he didn't. There he is. There he is, right there. These are cool little guys. Though they don't stay little, they're pretty cool. Come on out. Say hi to everybody. They're neat little spiders. Rather affordable, kind of common, but just grow like crazy, and they keep those little white bands on their legs and they get little red hairs on their bottom. It's so cool. It's just awesome. My wife and I both wanted black and white bird eaters, but different species, and we'll get into those. Here is my curly hair, or my Brachypelma albiposum. If you can see him in there. See here how this works. There you go. You can kind of see him. It's hard to see a brown spider in brown dirt, but there you are. Not much to see. Here's a Viculera pink toe. One I bought for my wife. Just a little sling. Just a little itty bitty guy. Here are at one point in time, these two bottles you see here are jars. These hold my eggs with legs, Osteodora parahybona, and look how big they've gotten. I want to try to turn this around so you can see them. Let's see here. They've gotten flippin' huge. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. That was an egg with legs not 6 months ago. This one almost never comes out, but it's the same age. This is a stout-legged baboon tarantula, which, like I said, cup of dirt. It's always burrowing. They're pretty nasty. They're pretty nasty. Not for beginners. Definitely not for beginners. These LPs make good beginners. So do the Avics, the curly hairs. I would even say the geniculata for a little more experienced beginner would be good. This Yamidia, yeah, you could do a beginner with that as long as you don't want to handle them. Now, when I say beginners, I mean I'm talking you're going to be handling them. If you don't want to handle them, but you can take care of the care that they need on a day-to-day basis to keep them alive and survive and be comfortable, well then by all means, any of these can be taken care of. If you're not going to handle them and it's just going to be for, looks, for aesthetics, then by all means, any of these will work for you. Just be prepared, for what you're about to get. Read up, study. Okay, let's see here if I can find him. Now, this is an Androchromatus. This is another black and white bird eater, but this one's black, white, and red. There he is. Can you see him right there? There he is, right there. Little tiny guy. Really awesome. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see him? Here you go. Awesome little spider. So here's my little spiders. Mind you, not all my spiders and scorpions are in this room anymore. My big LP, Lothiodora parahybana, and my one of my flat rocks is out in the living room now. So let's go on over here again. This is my adults, bigger tarantulas. We have Chaco golden knee, Grammostola pulchripes. Can almost never see him down in there, but you can kind of see him right there. There we go. That's a pretty good shot. Kind of hanging down in there. This is my wife's pet hole. Her pail of dirt. This is a Chilobrachys fimbriatus, or the Indian violet tarantula. These are very beautiful species. They're purple and black, and they have like little tiger stripes on their butt. They're very pretty, but they are a no nonsense, don't handle me spider. I have a few of those here. Here is my super ooper duper boober uber weird female rose hair. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I know, honey. People want to see your legs bend. You guys have seen her a bunch. She's cool. I got her because I got a male right here. And it's getting about time for me to try to stick them in there, but I don't know. She hasn't done any kind of making of an egg sac or anything yet, so I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't know that she's even mature. This guy, on the other hand, he's a pain in the butt. This is the one I got from Petco. He's a male. I confirmed that today looking at his pedipalps. They're very swollen on the tips, so his very bulbous pedipalps, I guess is the term. And this one is meaner than mean. He's got this little white dot too. I don't know if you can see it right there. Right there. Right there. It just showed up. And I don't know what that is. He hasn't ate for a while. Which is common in these guys. And I think he's just reached maturity. And he's ready to rock on someone. So we got us an old cricket here. He used to, as you guys seen in my other videos, he used to be one heck of an eater. But now he just don't eat. He ain't ate for 3 or 4 months now. So more power to him. I hope he survives it, and I hope he's okay. Here's my Poecilothera, or Pokey, Peterseni, right there. See if I can get a shot there. This is another no-joke spider. Matter of fact, out of all my spiders, these next 3 are going to be my no-joke. Absolutely. No-joke spiders. Let's see here. Got just a strap on this camera. Hold on one sec. My wife was using it last year. She has tiny little hands. I got big old meat hooks. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Now, you can see him in there. There you go. That was Poecilothera Peterseni. Really awesome. This is pigtail. That's Brachypelma Smithy shed. Poecilotheras, or pokies as they're known in the hobby, are a no-joke spider. Some people handle them. I would suggest against that, because if it does nail you, you're in a world of hurt. Rob C has some videos. That's a Tarantula Guy, 1976. Has some videos on him getting nailed by regalises, and he goes to the hospital. It is not fun. I do not suggest you handling them. Neither with these guys right here. This particular one I've been bit by when I first got it. I kind of like to save my molts. Yep, that's a dead Blaptica dubia that I'm actually going to pin up in a little display case. This one right here, this is my OBT. Orange baboon tarantula, also known as an orange bitey thing. Tarantulus mirinus. It's a no-joke spider. They're quick. They bite. It hurts. From my experience with these guys, don't toy with them. Don't mess with them. I got nailed. It'll cause labored breathing. It'll cause your heart to do funny stuff, like skip beats, headache, swelling, dizziness, vomiting, diarrhea. You feel like you're going to die. Pain, cramping up the arm. It is not fun. It is medically significant. Do not handle that. Same goes with his cousin underneath him, Tarantulus lagardi, which is the Dodoma baboon. And basically, if you ask me, I think it's another OBT, but instead of it being orange bitey thing, I think it should be BBT and name it the brown bitey thing. They're the same spider in essence. Just I think these guys right here are a little bit more gnarly. See, we got a nice little egg sac or something going on over there. And yeah, I'll have to pull that out and see what it is. But that's a good little spider to have. Not for beginners. Don't handle them. Like I said before, if you're just going to look at them, which is basically all I do, I handle when necessary, because handling really stresses out your spider. But I handle only when necessary. Basically, that's it. But these guys don't handle them. Transport any of your old world species. Transport them in cups. If you have to move them or anything, don't touch with them. Don't screw with them. Please take my advice. You will thank me later. This guy, on the other hand, you can handle. This is Brachypelma smithi. This is the staple of the tarantula hobby. Look at those colors. Isn't that not beautiful? This is just a knockout female that I have. That's her molt on the table over there, right there. And I was able to sex her today and positively identify her as a female, which makes me happy. I paid a lot of money for this little girl. Come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Yeah. As you can see, she's one of the few spiders I got that I'll actually touch. I would not be doing that with any of my old worlds. I wouldn't even do that with my rose hairs. So, if you want a spider for a kid or something, this is it. Granted, they're not the cheapest thing in the world. Like I said, that one was $90. But if you're going to breed them, you'll make your money back on them. So that's spiders. That's all our spiders. So what are we in here? We're in 14 minutes. So we'll go ahead and we'll cut it here, and we'll do a third video on scorpions, and then we'll do one on the lizards. Or maybe, well, I'll tell you what, no, we'll just throw them in here because we're not done with spiders yet. I forgot these guys over here. This is my local tower. Everything here has been caught in Arizona. And we'll just roll through these guys real quick. This guy's really rare in the hobby. This is the Athonopelma wallopi. You can see there, little dwarf tarantula, really mean and nasty. Another one you don't want to handle, but it's just great to watch and look at. This is a Athonopelma species New River. This is a New River rust rump, and they're called that, as you can see here, by the rust color on its rump. They'll get pretty big. they'll get pretty decent sized. So Aphonopelmas generally, with the exception of Hualapai and a couple of others, are really good beginner spiders. These two especially that I'm going to show you right here. This is Aphonopelma paysoni from Payson, Arizona. That's why it's called the paysoni. Right here. This spider, hold on here, I gotta get my strap on here. Okay. Come on, focus camera. This spider right here is, let's see here if it'll focus. Okay, there you go. It's blonde. It's the Payson blonde. It's blonde and black. What can I tell you? They're not a very active spider. Let me get some light over here. I can explain this to you. They're not a very active spider. They're not a bad spider for beginners. Actually, they're quite good for beginners. They're sort of sought after in the trade. See if that helps. Oh yeah, that helped. Alright, so she's kind of sought after. This is a female. This one's not too nice. Now, I normally don't do what I'm about to do. See how it's got that butt up in the air? That's your defense mechanism with the Aphonopelmas. They put their butt up in the air because they're getting ready to shoot hares. So let's put her away now that I've aggravated her. Okay, let's go for a ride. And then we'll go down here and look at my big girl. Yes, right there, that's my big girl. How you doing, big girly? This is Aphonopelma schmidti, the mineral mountain blonde. These are awesome spiders. This is an old girl. She's probably 6-7 years old. She's had a couple of clutches of eggs. She's reproduced. She's not too bad. She's definitely, you know, got the Aphonopelma thing going. They can be quick when they want to be. Is a good beginner spider? Heck yeah. Yeah. Nice big spider. Real pretty. Look at those colors. I really love the Aphonopelma genus. Yep, that's her. So that's all the stuff here for tarantulas. Now we're going to go ahead and we'll cut here and we'll go on to the next video, which will be a little shorter. It'll be all scorpions. So it should be a short video. And yeah. Hopefully you'll watch this this whole series of videos I'm doing. And we appreciate it. Thank you. And we'll see you in the next video.